heaven, 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 heaven.
Life is like
heaven.
Even though I'm living in hell, it's like
Heaven.
every time I make music, it's like open up your eyes and you will see. Life is like
Heaven.
Even though I'm living in hell, it's like every time I make music, it's like
worldwide.
open up your eyes and you will see.
My name is Breakbeat.
Yeah, word's getting around that I'm about this year. Still, I don't get why man wanna stay. Don't really care where you're from or you're repping. No, I'm in the dark.
Go, man, go. Working with a bass player called Pino Palladino, and like he was saying that my groove was tight, and he liked the way I play. I had a strong breakbeat, like pocket and stuff. Those of you that don't know what pocket is, a pocket is the way that, say, like a musician locks into the groove. You get me? That's what a pocket is. And he said like my pocket was on point, to say the least. I'm playing for about 7 years now. My start came from gospel, like being in church, things like that. Playing for like gospel choirs, and just doing like playing like praise and worship whenever I was allowed. You get me? First started working with a company called Explosive Records, and Explosive, they were looking after the Blazing Squad at the time, and a band called Liaison. From like a John Legend, Stell, a few people know me for doing this Stell gig. He's worked on a whole, you know, I can't even remember half of my CV. Another reason why I had to kind of step away from the pop circuit, because on the pop circuit it's very restricted, whereas doing my own thing kind of gives me the freedom and the space to express myself, you know what I mean? And I felt like doing a pop gig was, for me, like someone saying to you, you can only speak with 4 words, you know what I'm saying? When I have an extensive vocabulary, and I wanted to be able to use my extensive vocabulary. Expression of breakbeat is eloquent, artistic, entrepreneurial spirit, zealous, sexy. I said eloquent. I think my influences come from people that I've encountered who have inspired me to progress and better myself. So I'd say people like will.i.am, who I was hanging out with for a bit. Travis Barker inspires me. Gerald Hayward, who's a fantastic drummer. What else inspires me? Music. I'd just say that my music vocabulary is extended. You know what I mean? Like I listen to a lot of Screaming Headless Torsos, which is like a pretty out there band. I listen to a lot of Blink-182. I just listen to music that I feel is melodic and expressive. I've been getting to Ting Tings, Basement Jackson been one of my favourites for years. I think my sound can be described as a mix of electro, indie, rock and hip hop, all fused into melodic pop choruses. afraid to say that I'm a pop artist. You know what I mean? I think a lot of, especially like black artists, they're like, oh, I'm not pop, but I'd say I'm a pop artist because my music, I'd say, is very mainstream, accessible. You know what I mean? The hooks are very easy to get, melodic, and my music is just, you know what I mean? I don't talk about the regular stuff that your typical rapper will talk about, i.e. How many guns they've got, how many drugs they've sold, and you know what I mean? That stuff for me doesn't really entertain me. It's a bit, you know, it's there, you grow up around it, but it's a bit boring to hear on every song. Different situations that you may encounter. I'm going to say this about Heaven, which is talking about, it's my first single by the way, it's talking about how even in your certain circumstance you can always look to find heaven, and that's how it is for me. You know what I mean? Things ain't how I want it to be, but it's still heaven. My faith is definitely in God. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have the talents that I have. If it wasn't for God, I'd be dead in prison or something like that, along those lines. This one's right here because I've realised I used to be an ugly duckling in school. You get me? And like a lot of the boys that was in school that were hot boys, now we've left school and everything, they're not as hot as me. And a lot of girls comment me on how good I look, or you know what I'm saying? Tell me how handsome I am, blah blah. And that tattoo lover boy is just for the people who appreciate me as much as I appreciate myself. Lip ring. If you ask me why I got it done, I really don't have a reason. I just felt like it. Push the wrong buttons, then you know, you get mean breakbeat. If you push the right buttons, you get lovely breakbeat. So lovely breakbeat is caring, he's kind, he's loyal, he's honest, good lover. In fact, I'm an excellent lover. Rate myself 11 out of 10 for love, being a lover. Yeah. Next step is to just, really set up the empire, set up the brand Breakbeat, because I'm not just an artist, I'm an empire, I'm a brand, I'm a lifestyle. So it's more about just getting the lifestyle out there really for people to just do and express themselves as who they are, no matter what, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to fit a box. There's not a box that you fit in, make your own box, and that's exactly what I've done, you know what I mean? People all say to me, oh, you're not going to make it as an artist, who drums and raps, it's a silly idea. But you know, I made my own idea, I made my box, and I'm nice inside it, you know what I mean? So I think it's just about just being out there and doing your thing, no matter what, whether you're a dancer, graphic designer, skateboarder, blah blah blah, you're just sexy as me. All I've got to say is I want to say thank you to all the people that have supported me. I can't express that enough. To my family, helping me get this far. Also for my haters, because they've kept me on point. And you know, that's it really. Just all the people that have supported me, I'm doing this for you. You know what I mean? And I'm also doing it for myself because you know it's better than being in bed, smoking weed all day, doing stupid things. You know, rather get out there and make an album. Why not? Bye. Bye, big brother.
Yeah, word's getting around that I'm about this year. Still, I don't get why man wanna stare. Don't really care where you're from or you're repping. No, I'm in the dance and you know I'm two-stepping. Eyes on me, can't you see? I put my name on a plain white tee. I'm on the stage with lights and effects. I'm like, hold up, wait a sec, I let the mixtape circulate.